Okay, so today I got in the truck to figure out, or to turn the AC on, and it started making an awful sound. We're gonna try to figure out what's going on and why it's making that sound. So we're gonna pull the blower motor out. Right over there. 3 8mm bolts, and we're gonna figure out why it's making that sound. Okay, so there's 3 bolts, one here, one over here that I've already pulled out, and then there's one back behind it over here in the corner. When you get those pulled out, and go ahead and drop that down all the way. Okay, we have pulled it off, and what I noticed is the squirrel cage is broken. This is called a squirrel cage, or a blower motor fan. And you can see how the ring that goes right there is busted off of it, and when you turn it on high speeds, that's flapping back and forth inside there, making all kinds of noise. Normally what happens is find some kind of debris or something in the box. I guess that's not the case here. So what you'll have to do is pinch that metal ring together, pull it off, and then take a screwdriver and punch that rusted centerpiece out of this plastic and get a new plastic cage from AutoZone. I'm gonna go do that right now. So the closest people to have it is AutoZone, and they don't have just a wheel like you can get the squirrel cage on Amazon, or you can go to one of the other parts stores and get just a squirrel cage. They want you to buy the whole entire apparatus. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. I'm trying to restore this truck slowly anyway, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It's 86 bucks. That's way too expensive for it, but I need it. Okay, here's the new one. It came out of the box, and it doesn't have this plastic dress-up cover right here. It didn't have this dress-up cover with it, and it didn't have this rubber ring with it. All it did was come with a squirrel cage in the motor, so I had to actually reuse the old ring and the old plastic cover that comes with it. So we're going to take this and go ahead and install it in the truck and see what happens. Just plug and play. 3 8mm bolts, and plug this in, start the vehicle up, and try it out. Let's see what happens. Real quick, there's this little rubber vent tube that slides up in a slot back up in here. There's a port that it goes on. Just run your hand up inside this box and make sure there's no debris and stuff in there that can break the new fan. Alright, go ahead and install it. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, no more noise. We good. It's fixed.